My next topic is going to be Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. So let me jump to SmackDown from the 24th. And let's see something that happened with Logan Paul and Cody. Well, they had that contract signing the week before. So they had one more kind of talk, I guess. This was in Jeddah again, the night before their match. They had one last face-off, in-ring face. I thought this was unnecessary. I'm not even going to really discuss this segment. I'm just saying that it happened. You know, I don't know why the referee had to come in and check them to see if they were hiding any weapons. I don't know. I didn't get I didn't get all of this, but okay.
Brass knuckles, I think.
Obviously, he had brass, but there's no match here. Why are they looking through their pockets? But okay. They did find brass knucks in Logan Paul's pants. Cody basically tells him the general summary of this feud that I gather is that Cody basically put Logan Paul down as a wrestler. He didn't put him down as a wrestler, but he's like, you know what, you're just not in my league. Which I guess is true. I'll make some more comments about the overall feud and how I feel about it after I go over their match. But let's go jump to the premium live event now to Saturday night. This is the next night after this at the King and Queen of the Ring. So this is the main event. It's for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And it's at the United States Champion. Robert, you weren't here last week, but for a minute we were talking about how in the contract signing we thought it was going to be a unification match for the U.S. title and the WWE Undisputed title. But Logan Paul took that off the table. So it was just a WWE title match. But it was interesting to see, I think, if Cody was a good enough worker that he could make it seem, at least for a moment to the fans, that Logan Paul could actually win this. That would have been an accomplishment to me. If he just made it seem like, hey, you know, the fans could think, whoa, can this actually happen? That is what I was looking for. Because we all knew he wasn't going to win the title. He wasn't going to lose the title. So anyways, here's Cody. Here's the WWE title. Let's see some highlights from this. So there's some Logan Paul goon in the crowd who pushed Cody. Kind of distracts him a little bit for the other goon to pass Logan Paul the brass knucks, and that's going to lead to like him using the brass knucks on Cody for a stomach shot, I guess, as Cody runs up to him and jumps off the steel steps. And the referee was not looking, so he got a free shot in, an early shot. Oh, this was weird to me, why Logan Paul... Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped forward a little bit. But why was Logan Paul getting into it with Michael Cole here? I thought there might have been something I missed from like a podcast or something where these guys had an argument. Like, why was he cared so much? Like, dude, you're in a WWE title match. Like, focus on your match, which I thought was a little funky. If he had any chance to win this, if you're going to look at this realistically, he had to focus on the match. Vlad, were you saying something?
No, I had the same thought, like, what is Michael Cole, what is happening? But okay, yes, continue.
So that distraction let Cody get back into the match, and let's see, here's some punches that I thought Logan Paul was better at selling in this match than Cody, because there were some moments where Cody kind of wasn't selling for Logan's punches, but Logan definitely sold for Cody's punches. And here's him selling the figure four, yelling out, "You're gonna break my leg." Pretty good acting from Logan Paul there. Here's a Cody cutter onto the announce desk, which I thought was the stupidest move ever. Just broke his ass and his tailbone. Here's Logan Paul with a frog splash onto the announce table, which was really cool. That looks really good.
Especially from that angle.
Yeah, from that angle, that looked good. Here's a frog splash again, which he thought was going to end the match, and he does that surprised look on his face. I'm like, are you really surprised you didn't win with the frog splash? Come on, get out of here. Okay, here's an almost ref bump that leads into the actual ref bump. Is that his finisher? A frog splash? Okay.
I thought it was his finisher. I could be wrong.
Anyways,
well, it's that or like the brass knucks.
yeah, no, the brass knucks is like his finisher. But this is the first moment where Cody was gonna win, but the referee's down. So this might make people think, you know what? Could this be going the other way because he didn't get the pinfall there? But oh, excuse me. Here's a low blow. So here's another moment. Can they really make the people believe? Got the brass knucks. And oh, this celebrity from Saudi Arabia ended up getting involved and saving Cody Rhodes, or else Cody would have lost the title to Logan Paul. So Cody stopped the punch with the brass knucks and really just puts him away pretty nasty here. And Cody looked dominant, I gotta say. He threw his weight around in terms of being the top guy in the wrestling community. I guess he talked down to Logan Paul. I think he made Logan Paul look pretty good, but he could have made him look better, I think. I don't know. That's all I'll say. I don't want to criticize. I wouldn't give it an A. I'll give this match a B. But Cody is still the undisputed WWE champion. All right, let's get some thoughts from everybody. Let's get with Vlad first. Any comments?
Yeah, I agree that it wasn't a perfect match. There was some stuff I didn't like that interference from some guy from Saudi Arabia that I had no idea who that was. Some stuff on the floor that they were doing, not a huge fan. You know, like you said, that move where he did what is it called? Where he jumps and does like not the RKO. Oh God, what is it? The cross?
The Cody cutter. The Cody cutter,
yeah.
I think he should cut the Cody cutter out of his arsenal, to be honest. I just don't like that move, period. But
well, especially if you're going to do it on the outside, it's able.
Yeah, why would you want to fall on the floor outside? Yeah, exactly.
It looks like it hurt you. It hurt him more than it did, Logan Paul. Logan Paul is tremendous. I have to be honest with you. I know he's easy to hate, and I don't know anything about what he does on his podcast.
He's pretty good.
But man, he is phenomenal. He catches on so quick. I mean, he just gets what it's all about. I love
how he sells for everything. He sells for everything. Everything registers with him. He doesn't.
Yeah, but he doesn't oversell, and he doesn't oversell. It's just a perfect selling, I think. Too, it's very believable selling. So I'm a big fan of his work. I think this was a pretty good match. There's some issues with it. It wasn't a perfect match, but there was a lot of the shenanigans that you sometimes get in a Logan Paul match, which it could be hit or miss. But overall, I mean, I thought they did a good job, and yeah, we all knew the result. We all knew who was going to win it then. That's all.
Yeah, but I thought it was entertaining. Even though we knew the result from the very beginning, I thought it was entertaining. Robert, were you entertained?
Yes, I was entertained. This was a pretty good match. Not an awesome match. Not like the Cody Rhodes AJ Styles match, but this was still good. And yes, and Logan Paul continues to deliver. If I wasn't someone that really followed wrestling regularly, and you were to tell me that Logan Paul is a veteran in wrestling, I would have believed it. Like, there's nothing that I see in his performances that would tell me otherwise, that that he's actually a rookie and he's only been doing this for a couple of years. He looks awesome for someone that's only been around for a couple of years. And the result was predictable, but still entertaining. And I also didn't like the interference from this guy because it looked like Cody Rhodes needed help to win. That doesn't really help him, right? It doesn't help him look strong. But yeah, but overall, I enjoyed this.